At least then you can have a laugh at what I'm up to.
Yeah, I'll come and have a look-see.
That should have gone live. Ooh, stuttery game.
There we go. It's so satisfying to see this.
See what?
You're sitting.
Oh, okay.
Wow! It does not want me to stream this.
Hmm.
Might have to just.
Yeah. This is really not playing nicely. And by the way, you will be on stream.
I could hear me.
So I've muted stream so I don't hear me, because... Ah!
Right, why is that not jumping across? Oh, it's paused, that's why.
We've all been there.
There we go. They've all got heat now.
I'm getting my secondary monitor back soon.
Ooh. Getting it back.
Yeah, next week. Yeah, Matt needed it so he could game,
Ah.
because his TV broke. He's
Yeah.
now getting a new TV.
Ah, sweet. Yeah, see what I mean by upgrading bits at a time.
Oh, I hate it.
At least I can just click and drag to do it, but... Yeah, this is actually going to cost me a lot of money though, running all this heating.
Mood.
But oh, come on. Play nice. Thank you. Yeah, I'm leaving it running, so even though it's harder on the computer, I can actually see if I've missed any bits.
Bit like Topol, really. Pretty sure they've got missed bits of the infrastructure.
Oh, stutters. Right, that's that. Oh, have I missed a bit there? No, I haven't. City big much? I want to cry.
On upside, my fingers no longer hurt from the cold. That's nice.
Pardon, sorry?
Upside, my fingers no longer hurt from the cold,
Oh,
which is
God.
nice.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yay, winter. A non-insulated cabin.
Still, that's not nice. Right,
Best
that's...
of, Ooh. That's looking tidier.
Right, let's actually put some... where was it? You came out? There. And let's link you down to there. That's all covered. That's all covered-ish. Ah, missed a bit. Yeah. At least university campus on this now is fixed.
Was that something that you were having trouble with earlier?
Oh, major problems. Turned out that one of the statues that I put down negated the requirement for universities.
Oh.
So instead of saying
Oh.
this isn't needed anymore, it just said number of students 0, and it just stayed at that all the time.
Oh, joy.
Yeah. And everybody was overeducated for any job.
Perfect world, huh?
Yeah. Well, at least it goes nicely with the creator's name. Colossal order. Colossal screw up at times. Love you, reallys. Oh, come on. Thank you. Cool, right, so that's those bits. Have I missed anything down it? Yes, I have. Come on.
My download just... Oh no, it's come back down to 2 hours. It jumped up to 14 hours for a moment there.
Yeah, sounds like you need Starlink.
Yeah. Yeah.
One day.
I might actually consider it, once, we're all in a house and everything like that.
Yeah, say one day.
I said to Matt, I'm like, we have to have really good internet. He's like, oh, why is that? I'm like, we're all gamers, duh.
Yeah. You don't want anything that's half-assed. Ooh,
I mean, 2
temperature
out of
dropping
3
in
of
the
us
city.
stream.
Yeah. If you look at the bottom of the game, you can see the temperature, 6 degrees at the minute.
Where are we at currently? IRL. Let's see. It's apparently only 9 degrees.
Ah, that's nice and toasty.
It's meant to drop to 8. Oh, it's raining tomorrow.
Oh.
That's depressing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put another heat generator.
Oh, we have our first D&D session this week,
Ooh.
this Friday, which reminds me I need to...
Do shit.
I can't remember what it was that I made a like a VTuber avatar out of.
Mm.
I'm going to make an avatar for Izumi so that when I do stream sessions,
Mm.
that'll be a thing, which will be really cool.
Sweet. Right, that's that area covered. Oh, this is Oriental Hills, is a new area that I've created recently. And also you might see the odd spaceship flying around the map. Don't ask, nod and smile. I don't know how they got there.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile
Yeah,
and wave.
Absolutely. I don't know which content pack or which add-on I did and it's done it, but yeah. It's a thing now. You remember the really bad... Oh, piss off. The really bad junction I had, well, roundabouts in the middle of the city that would always jam up?
Yep.
You're staring at it.
Oh, really?
If I just go back to normal roads. Yeah. I know you're on the delayed stream to see it, but
Oh, wow.
just fighting the traffic at the minute. Put it back to paused. There we go.
It's so cool seeing the rain, like, fall. That's
Yeah. The problem is seeing the rain doing that whilst also being maxed out as to what I can load into game. My computer is hurting
yeah. That makes a lot of
to
sense.
the point I just had to pause it. Right, that's that lot. This needs doing. That's all done. That's all done. Right, let's do the forestry commission. Yeah, I'm really like he's run out of heat. How's your download going?
It is currently... it's at 10%.
Ooh.
This is fine.
Yeah, sometimes just chilling and chatting whilst doing shit is just better than gaming.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of how I'm feeling, because I don't really want to go to sleep too early either.
Right.
Because otherwise I'll be up at stupid o'clock.
Yeah, it is 9 o'clock for you at the minute.
About to be 10.
About to be 10.
Yeah.
Sorry, I glanced and I didn't really do
That's
the maths in my
fine.
head properly. I looked at first digit, not the whole time.
That magical couple of weeks that were at the same time, just, you know, different times of the day.
Yeah. Now, I saw the 10, I went, right, yeah, -1 off that, not 10.58 minus.
Eh.
Right, so that's all done. Play that. Just let it heat through. So I know if I've missed anything.
Ah, you pain in the butt window. Sorry, I'm trying to get the window to sort of sit in a corner so I can actually see your screen. Stream.
Yeah.
Who needs English?
English?
Not I. English? What is this?
Right, now for the next area. I also added airport DLC to it. So that's another thing I can create custom airports now. Right, stop at that point, Claire. Don't do any more in the industry. Finish off the city part main first. This is where somebody comes on stream and says, "Oh, there's an easy way of doing this. Just click that one button over there." matters not.
The joys of being able to play games like this, really.
Yeah. I know you didn't catch my last few streams, so I'll do a proper city overview in a minute.
I'd like that.
I think last time you caught a stream, if I'm correctly, I was struggling with traffic about 50%.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
Yeah. It was up to 75, 80 earlier.
Jeez.
And that's with all of the chaos of how many roads I've got and how many slip roads. There is one area that keeps getting bad traffic, and it's this area that I'm looking at now. It's the industry area. And it just can't get traffic off the highway quick enough.
Industry areas tend to be like that, though.
Yeah, exactly. And whilst it's realistic, it's annoying.
Yes. yes, it would be.
But I've also been through and replaced some of the highway junctions. Just to make it a bit more easy flowing. So I've now got these sorts of highway junctions that are spirals and whatnot.
Oh wow,
Instead
that
of
looks so cool.
cloverleaf like that, which just jam up because everybody tries to come off at the same, well, in each other's ways.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger off. Occasionally errors will come up because I'm using Anarchy. I'm using Anarchy because some of what I need to replace wouldn't normally be allowed to be placed, but I'm not redrawing everything, and just to fix one little piece that's possibly a bit too close.
That's fair though.
Come on, thank you. Hit play, let it catch up. Make sure I've not missed anything. Thunderstorm. Yep, I've missed something somewhere. But it's just not joined up. Let's just do this bit. Yeah, this is what makes this stream a torture stream. Just doing this. I presume it came up as torture on the notification.
I didn't actually see.
Alright.
I just went straight to your page.
Yeah. I'll let you off. Right. Play that through, make sure they catch up. There we go, missed it. Yeah, they're all done. Right, where do you come from? There. Yeah, I've got something like 9,000 different assets on this game now. Some of that,
That's not light.
some of that's props. Well, a lot of it's props. So like trees and street furniture and things like that.
Scenic stuffs.
Yeah, they beautify stuff, but it all adds up. So I've got a nice little mod that loads up, that only loads in stuff that's needed. So if you're running with a game that's effectively heavily loaded anyway, that just lets you just reuse what you've already got, which is all well and good until you want to add new stuff.
Does it make it freak out?
You just can't get the new stuff until you disable the option to only load in existing.
That's a little frustrating.
Yeah, it took me ages to realise what it was doing, why I couldn't actually get new things.
I see.
Come on, click, click, thank you. I realised if I'm doing this bit, that means I must be nearly done with the city. I only got another one residential and industry to do. Well, two lots of big industry to do. But that's the zoo that I've just done. Or one of the zoos. Come on. You do it. There you go. I'll get the game to catch up in a second. How's your game going?
I don't think I'm going to be playing this tonight.
For context, anybody else who is listening to the stream, Sonna's on stream and trying to download Command & Conquer or get it to play nice, because it's refusing.
It was not being very nice. It's telling me I should go finish Breath of the Wild. Took me like 5 hours to get a horse in that damn game.
Yeah, we have flooding.
It's a beautiful game though. Flooding.
Yeah.
Didn't realise this was Auckland.
Ah, bridge is too low. That's, well, I say bridge. Path's too low.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Not that one. I want that one again, but I want that. Let's select that. Let's go. Go from there to there. There we go. That'll sort it. Yeah, it was just too low to the water line. I just hadn't noticed it previously. Come on. Thank you.
I really actually need to give this game a crack.
I certainly recommend not going for all the DLCs until you've got a handle on the game first.
Oh no, absolutely not. I just have it on Xbox PC Pass.
Oh, okay.
Just to see if I do enjoy it, and then I'll buy it on Steam so I can actually enjoy it.
Yeah, what I'd be tempted to do is see if you can enjoy what's currently released. The new one's due out later this year.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to play that. I've just got a sneaking suspicion that even though
Yeah,
I do have a decent PC, I probably won't be able to play it.
but it's worth just not buying the current one until we know what the specs are going to be for the new one.
True enough. That's actually a good point.
Because it could be that the specs aren't a million miles off the current. Because apparently they've made some inverted commas optimizations. Oh, we had a lightning strike on the electricity pole.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, I fixed it. But it just meant the train hub had power blackout for a bit. I hadn't noticed.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah. Right. Industry again. Yeah, you can see on the right hand side of the stream the different highway ramp where you've got your swirls, but it's quite a big one.
That's kind of cool.
And that's one that's you can download off Steam Workshop that somebody's made. And it's things like that that weren't loading in until I realised that the mod was disabling them. Come on, thank you. I've missed a bit. Come on, click, click. Thank you.
It does not want to be nice to you.
I'm going to hit save a second. Right, let's get some heat back in here. Ah, there we go. That's what I've missed. Cool. There's something down here that's not. Right, so that's that. Have I missed anything else in the rest of the city? I don't believe I have. people happy for some reason.
How dare they be happy?
I was about to say I didn't give them permission, but yeah, that could. I suspect there was a win at the football match. Or sports event or something. It's about the only thing that can do a happiness wave like that. Spinny back round. So that's all done. That's all done. I'm on to the last bit.
Sorry,
Huh.
I've just clicked onto what you said. Woohoo!
Yeah,
My
well,
brain just was foggy.
that's fine. I say last bit. It's literally I'm onto the industrial areas that are left over. I'm just hoping I don't need to do the roads. Most of the roads are covered, but some aren't. So that's that bit. We'll do the spaceport last, because... Yeah, I might have to start charging citizens either heating costs, which I don't think you can do, or transport costs for public transport, which I know they won't like, but they'll have to get over it.
Necessary evils. Yeah.
I've got infinite.
Necessary evils.
Yeah, I've got infinite money though, so it's not a problem. I'm not going to lose money as such. I just like to see not red number for earnings.
That's fair though.
'Cause infinite money means I can build what I want in terms of costs. But I don't like the fact that it gives me a license to do what I want without any financial repercussions. I like to keep it around about breaking even. Right. That bit. Ouch. Right.
I found out last night that one of my Joy-Cons has drift.
Oh no!
Yeah. Thanks, Nintendo. So I'm gonna have to save up to buy some new Joy-Cons. Which makes me sad, because I got this Switch intentionally because both Joy-Cons were blue.
Hmm.
Which isn't something that you see often.
Right. I've missed something. Ah, there. And there. At least it tells me when I've missed something, because it just leaves it in a red area. Or red, sort of, I'm not heated message. Rather than you finding out it's abandoned. So I think I've just got the spaceport to do now. Which is operated by Chirpex. Not a take on anything else, obviously. There we go. Chirpex. including the X.
That's incredible. I love it.
So this is that highway junction I was on about, which is slightly wider but still spirals. So it's backed up at the minute on this one because traffic's slow getting out of here. So can I tell you to keep going? Yes, I can. I said keep going. Yeah, you will do. Right, where's this traffic going? That's the important question, because if it's going up straight on, I can put a slip road in. Why is that traffic going all the way round for the sake of it?
Because they can.
Have I stopped lane switching somewhere? Disable lane switching. Whoops. Yeah, I disabled lane switching, that's why it's doing stupid stuff. Not something you'll see every day, but I've actually got traffic lights on the roundabout.
I've seen that once, I'm pretty sure, in Wellington.
Hmm. We get it a fair bit over here. Especially on a busy roundabout, it just helps traffic keep moving. Now, what I am going to do is... Come on, give me roads, thank you. No, I actually don't want that one. I'm going to have to disable a lot of these assets that I'm not using. Let's go underground a minute. Take you to there. Go back to 3. And we want... Yeah. You are only going right. And to make you desirable, you can be on limited speed. So what I've just done is I've just put a bypass road underneath. So traffic that wants to go straight on can just use this bypass to avoid the roundabout. And I've got the same coming down the road. And that, along with removing the lane jumping restrictions, has just cleared that traffic going up that way. Now I've got traffic coming down, but that's a different problem. So, have I got anything funky? Nope, right. Is all this traffic really going that way? Yes, it is. Oh. Universities. Where is this? Right, see this traffic here. So you've got traffic coming from the left to the right. It's trying to come off the highway here. There's also traffic trying to join the highway before it comes off. So they're all getting in each other's way there. Well, that is just silly highway design. But that's a default highway junction on the game. What can I do about this? Apart from not much. I know what I can do. I can do something really stupid. So just adding that little slip road should allow any traffic that wants to go up this way to bypass the highway. Not everything will, because it depends on when it started sort of its journey. But it'll just mean that traffic doesn't get snarled up around here.
Makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to redo this particular junction actually. It's just not working. Let's move you up. Let's go from you down to there. Even that out a bit. That's a bit better. Make that a slope. There we go. Right. That looks like rubbish, that little bit, so let's make it elevated. No, I don't want that, thank you. Make it elevated, and like that. So, even though it's a really low height bridge, it's just enough that it's not raising the ground around it. It just helps smooth the fight a bit. And look, all that traffic that was backed up along there has gone now. I'll probably move the
Nicely
problem.
done.
The problem, but speaking of moving the problems, trains are backed up. I'm guessing I know why. Train cargo. Nope. Want raw mail. You don't want coal. I find just having the British Rail trains actually help an awful lot. Otherwise you end up with really long trains. And that might just be enough to help it along. So what have I got left? Molten steel. Delete. And delete. Okay, what have I missed? Okay, so I need to go back and delete molten steels. off the map. Remove driving, remove parked. Remove driving, remove parked. That should, she says, get those. What are you? Forestry. So, where are you? Forestry. Remove parked. Remove driving. Let's just double check what's actually allowed on passenger. Yeah, let's leave those for the minute. More. Cat train. Remove parked. Remove driving. Yes, I know I'm tweaking it a bit, but we'll survive.
Oh no, how awful.
But I know that this map has problems with trains over a certain length,
I see.
and I found that the old British Rail trains that are 5 car or 8 car long work quite nicely, so I may as well use them. But look at those graphics.
Oof. So pretty.
And that is pretty much some nice city skyline there.
Oh yeah.
So I've managed to get a nice mix of residential, commercial, all mixed in, both low density and high density. And I think I've got another good vibe over here for it. If I just set this to night time. And then put it back onto cinema view. There we go. What game am I playing?
Man, that is pretty.
So we've even got helicopters and things flying around with their searchlights. I know some of the buildings are popping in and out with the lights, but this all here, this is forestry industry.
Oh wow.
And all the different roads have got different light tones on them, depending on which road it is and what style it is, which is certainly something you get as you drive around. So you can imagine the old roads that are beat down but busy will still have the sodium lights, whereas the quieter side roads that they can get round to have got the LED lights on, which are white. A bit of the I believe to it. Freight terminal. Here's the thermal plants that's keeping the city busy. The two red things. Well, red and purple. Whoops. It's a jumpy game. And next to them, a crematorium and cemetery.
Wow.
For the minute. I'm going to move it at some point. A nice bridge. In fact, that's a little bit close. Let's delete that. Go on. There we go. We don't need that power, so. And here's one of the highway junctions I put down. You can see everybody backed up. And I bet everyone down here's queuing for the freight terminal. Yep, they are. And again,
I feel like I'd have a blast doing in-game photography in this.
oh yeah, absolutely. Here's the fishing boats. And if you've got cans on, you can actually hear the boats' engines. So that path's a bit steep, but it would be stairs as well, going up there. This is the fishing harbour. So you can imagine this being an old fishing harbour area that's been developed over time. And then everything else is sprawled out from behind it. I'm slowly developing this to be a bit like an upmarket Chinatown. So you've got all the, not all, but you've got various Oriental style restaurants and things down here. Right next to National Park. And then in the National Park you've got people having campfires. On the edge of the city, where they can look away from the city, you've got observatories and whatnot. That will probably move once I've figured out somewhere for it to go properly. Just so it's not right next to all the light pollution, but it matters not. And that gives more vibes of Night City.
Wow.
But here you've got two different parts of the city, nestled with the highway nestled between them. Footbridges going over. You could have a bit of the eye believe going, this is the upmarket area. And that's the everybody crammed in together because they need somewhere to live on this side. And then as you go further, just grab my bearings a second. Yep, I know where I am now. So I've got a hospital lit up with a little fire station next to it. There are several fire stations. Oh, come on, game. Play nice, thank you. Yeah, it didn't like me zooming that far in. We've got a couple of buildings here which are closed up at night. so the lights aren't on when it's dark. Another little fire station. And then lots of expensive houses, all low density residential, with various commercials around the edge so people can go for the shopping. And it still has that oriental vibe to it. And then these ones right on the coastal front, where we had the flooding a bit ago. And as you go further, the dynamics of the buildings change a bit, back to commercial. And a bit busier. Oh, come on game, thank you. And a lot of the commercials have got their own parking, so there's no on-street parking. Eden Project. And then nestled amongst all this lot somewhere, here we go, we've got a little city zoo. So I just need to find the entrance to it. Here we go. So for those in the middle of the city, so think of it almost like a petting zoo, nestled right amongst all of the businesses and whatnot. And then back on the other side of this highway, we've got a bit more dense residential and commercial, with some low density as well mixed in. So it's the haves and haves not. Everything here is supposed to be self-sufficient as much as possible, including the commercials.
That's cool.
And you see here, as I'm moving around, the lights on the street lights are changing again and varying. So a big car park that nobody cares about, got the odd lights, but the main roads have been changed over to LEDs. Got an amusement park. Which is not being used much, and I need to redesign it. Whoops. So we've then got a bit of a creme and cemetery, and whatever that is, it's a school I think actually. Might be an elementary school or something, or a library. And then we've got the big zoo. On the right hand side, so if I keep going down, we get even more night city vibes. And then nestled right amongst that lot, we have the metro come on game, let me zoom in a bit, thank you. We've got the metro entrance, as well as entrance to the zoo, which is all these lit up paths. Whoops. Come on game, stop jumping. And then go over this road. We come back to where we were earlier for the industrial. So we've got heavy industry here with a fusion power plant. We've got a shipyard. That was a ship yard. And we've got some very dense residential. Think of it as like the projects, if you like. I couldn't build like a mega city style projects building from Judge Dredd, but I think of it as that style. So everything's just crammed in. With another metro station, but this time above ground. And everybody's walking. And we've got a train station here where everybody is waiting. I suspect all these people are waiting for this train here. So we'll just pause a second.
Oh.
Yep. I bet there's lots of people walking out front now as well. Yep, there is. And then we've got an airport here with some futuristic style aircraft. Because. And we've also got a little private airfield here. And then we've got the industries that you've seen before. But it's been redesigned a bit, so it's a bit easier flowing. Got rid of one of the rail terminals and condensed it down to one. So now we don't actually have queuing traffic. And it's all been set so it's a snake in road that they've got to drive down. But if they back up for whatever reason, they've got road to back up on. And they don't have to queue up, they can just drive straight into it and straight back out of it. So once they've come back out of here, they can go through a tunnel and they come out here. And then got industry on the left. Got lots of queuing traffic at the minute. Remember those slip roads I was building? That's one of them.
Whoa.
And and this is the extra long slip road I built. So that'll give you context of where I am.
You've come a long way.
And then if we just go back to where it all started. This is now one of the universities. Which wasn't here when the game started. Ooh. There's a match on. So yeah, all the spectators and animated and moving.
That is so cool.
They're only 2D, but
Yeah, but it's still cool.
oh yeah.
Little details like that are important.
And this is where you get some serious Night City vibes as well.
Those wind turbines are cool.
These ones. The helix spiral ones.
Yeah.
And then this is the original part of the city,
Oh wow.
where it's all low residential houses. I could skyrocket my population by changing all this to high density, and that would give it some serious Night City vibes now. But
But would you really want to do that?
exactly. And then nestled right in the corner here, we've got another fire station. And then, to give you an idea of public transport, in this shot, well, in this one shot, you've got metro, one metro station here where the mouse is, another one here where this mouse is, you've got airport, and then you've got train station.
That's clever.
So we've just had a jet come to land, so that's going to kick out a lot of people. I say it's going to kick out a lot of people. It should do. Here we go. I'm thinking I might need to increase the number of trains I've got on the network. But as people come over the bridge, they split. Do they want the train or do they want the metro? And if they wanted the train, they just walk down there and they go into the train station. Certainly a busy city. Let's have a look at who's waiting here. And this, let's have a look. So the trains can take 638 people. So it's not north-south that they're waiting on. It's the shuttle. Yeah. It's University Shuttle. That's what most people are waiting for. This is a University Shuttle train, just pulled in. So I've got a little University Shuttle train that goes backwards and forwards between the main university campus, this heart of the city, and another train station on the main line, just so people can get backwards and forwards without them to get the cars out of their pockets.
That's really cool.
And I briefly mentioned it earlier, but the university is here. With athletic stadium. Tell you what, let me put it back to cinematic. So we've got an athletic stadium here. We've got aquatics. So you can't actually see it inside the aquatics, but you get the idea. We have a proper football stadium that you can see inside of. And the players are running around. And And we have, for our American friends in the world, we have an American football stadium that's not being used for some reason. What a shame. The only reason it's not
Sorry,
being
I should
used.
laugh joke that.
The only reason it's not being used is there's no matches on at the minute.
Couldn't have anything to do with the link between brain injuries and, American football.
Well, absolutely not.
Surely.
But here we've got post office sorting. And the little things, I actually managed to set it so the post office sorting uses British Royal Mail vehicles. So the lorries in one depot and the vans in another depot, and side by side. And I wish I could put a little building down between here just to fill it, to make it look like one big building, but I can't. So, bit of, I believe, there's underground sorting machines and whatnot, because that's not uncommon. Can't remember what this pink thing is.
I've never seen a pink truck before. That is glorious. Are they
What?
pink or are they red?
Those trucks were red. Ah, it's that
Oh,
Hadron.
they're red.
Yeah, Hadron Collider. There we go. That's what the pink thing is, though. It's on screen at the minute.
I see. Kind of cool.
And then we've got some helipads for medical in front, police to the left, fire to the right. And if you look carefully, you can see the Northern Lights. I'll put it back into cinematic. Or Southern Lights if you live down under.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's certainly come a long way. And then mixed in between it all, we've got little bits of road that would be new additions to the city, let's put it that way. So you got the old road going round, and then cut into it this new bit of road that was added. And the only reason it was added is because it's where the emergency shelter is. And a couple of businesses decided to build alongside it as well. I've built this in a way that you could put a story to everything. It's not just randomly placed because. It's like this highway roundabout. It looks odd, and I get that. But we've got a highway going from right to left, all the way across. We've got another highway going top to bottom. And I didn't want to use the cloverleaf, so I built a roundabout on top. And then linked it all together.
Looks kind of cool.
And traffic doesn't need to use the roundabout, it can use slip roads to bypass. Doesn't always, sometimes they'll come up and then back down again. So I need to fix that. And there's an easy fix for it. Just need to tell it unlimited speed on these single lane slips. And then they'll stop using other things. There we go. So now they'll prefer to use a slip road rather than the slower speed roundabout. Sometimes they'll ignore the speed limits and still use a road that they want to use. But as a preference, they'll go, no, I'm coming up this way, I'll use that. So yeah. And the current building is this area here, where there's plenty of dead people. And there's a fire.
You say that so calmly.
Which bit? The fire?
Both.
Yeah, the dead people basically means I need to put some more death care in. Which are these hearses here.
Mildly concerning.
Healthcare's not a problem in the city anymore.
Oh, that's good.
There's... I'm going to put it back to daytime so I can see what I'm doing a bit better. Let's go for that. Oh yeah, we missed this athletics. Oh no, we showed you that one. I think. Yeah, we showed that. There we go. Here's Super Hospital. Right in front of us. So, medical centre. Costs 14,000 a week. Very. Oh, trains have stopped. Why have trains stopped? Who broke the trains?
You broke the trains. Hey, I'm gonna hop off because I'm actually starting to nod off, so...
Not a problem.
Thank you so much for letting me hang out with you.
You're welcome. I will be probably streaming next. Well, we'll be streaming next weekend. I don't know what
like a plan.
don't know what we're streaming yet. I'll figure it out.
I was gonna say I can aim to be home by 8 o'clock my time on the Sunday,
Okay.
so we can hang out, attempt to actually game together.
I know what my
Um,
problem is. Drop the 8 cars, go down to 4 cars, and drop the 12s. The trains were too long. They were hanging off the...
Oh yeah,
So
I see.
if I keep to these short ones, they can get in and out of the freight yards.
Yep.
The passenger ones aren't too fussed by the length. They seem to get through. Right, what are you, and why are you still on my network?
Alright, I'm gonna jump off. I
Alright.
might jump in chat.
Not
And
a
bed.
problem.
Okay.
Look after yourself.
Have a great day.
I'm gonna
of course.
try. Bye bye bye
talk
bye
to you
byes.
Later.
And that was Sonna. Beep 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 beep. So I'm just going to quickly finish sorting these out, and then I myself am going to go and get myself sorted for the day. I think I've loaded too many trains in, and I have just broken it. Do we really want Thomas on the network? I don't think we do. So 4 cars and 8 cars are fine. 10's a little bit much for this network. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. 6 is okay. What are you? Let's get rid of you. We don't want steam, unfortunately. I don't know which pack I've added to get these, but oops. Let's get rid of that one. Let's keep those. So in theory, this should actually help out. Once I've finished thinning these out a bit. We'll keep that one. I'm definitely keeping that one. Keep that. We're not having that one. As cool as they are to see, they're a bit too big. And same with that. And same with that. 9, a bit too big. Bit too big. Yep, that's fine, 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 fine. Then they shouldn't spawn, but if they do, I'll deal with it. Right. That should take care of a lot of the chaos that I was having. Yeah, we're good now. Cool, right. As I mentioned a minute ago, we've got problems with death care around here. So what can we put down? if I can put that there. Tucked away nicely. Not too offensive, much. There we go. Oh, yeah, I've got an entire zone not being... I know why it's not being used. Because we've got stuff down here. So this needs to be a normal 2-lane alley. Let me build it, please. Thank you. And then just help these out. Build, build. Nothing there. Oops. Just cancelled that. So this will build up into dense residential. I wonder if I can put something in here. Like so. Nope. There we go. Mistakes were made, mistakes have been fixed. So we've got the big park in the middle. So what's going on this side of the road? What I could do is do that and then do that. So it just fills it in a bit more. So we won't get the really big buildings. But we'll get the little buildings enough to actually see what's going off. And that is City Skylines. So I've lost some population recently for reasons that I still don't understand. Just under 150,000. Traffic's busy but moving. Thank you, Jumpy Game. And this is just crazy. So I think this junction will be next stream's attempt to fix. And then see what I can do about the traffic around here. And I might even look into doing a pedestrian-only residential area. Let's do it down here. Quickly put some more residential down. And let's make it high density. There we go. These all sort themselves in a moment. No idea what they're doing. Right. So everybody, thank you very much for watching. Been greatly appreciated. Bit of a different stream, bit of a torture at the bottom, trying to get all of the pipes upgraded for the heating. But on that glorious note, let's have a night launch. If you're watching the stream, please remember to hit follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit subscribe, hit like. Which is all greatly appreciated. And I will catch you all next time.